I use the car as a little bit of shelter here, guys. Take this out. Let's disconnect this guy. Tell you, man, I'm starting to get the shakes already. It's freaking cold. Alright. Whoops. Yep. Oh. Clear the timer. This is first time trying it. Give it a shot, guys. Come out to this field. It's pretty nice out here. See how it is. Oh, it is a nice field. I'm nuts. I'm the only one out here. It is cold, it's snowing. Wind's at my back. Alright, the Radix. Let's put it up and try it out. Whoa, lots of down elevator. I want to go down. Whew. Oh, that's a little better. Okay, it likes bank. Radix is right. Hey, come down a little bit. There you go. Whew. It does have a little bit of down elevator. Let's bring it up high. Okay. Oh man, woo! Okay. Bring it down this way. Very, very maneuverable. I'm noticing that right away. Have a gust coming, guys. Let's see if I can land this guy. Oh, it wasn't too bad. Not too bad. A little icy here. Cut the throttle a little bit. Make sure things are good. Yeah, things are good. Alright guys, gotta situate you guys right on my head. Should be pretty good. About here. Let's go. Go baby go. See how you're flying today. Well, the wind wants to take you. A little bit of wind in this park I call the bowl. Let's do a turn here. Away from that goalpost. good. Whew. Wind took it and actually tipped it on its back, but it recovered nice. Wow, it's got some rudder authority, I gotta say. Doing some loops, doing some crazy stuff. Oh wow, did you guys see that? That was awesome. Wow. Bring it down here. Woo. Give the battery a little rest. Hey guys, this is flight 2 on a very cold day. This is another attempt at flying the Radix. The weather has been just god-awful cold. God-awful cold. Hate to say it, but I'm really not a winter guy. Okay, here we go. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Oh man! It's stuck up there. Yeah. I think the wind took it and took it all the way out here. I'm gonna need to bring a pole or something. Oh man. Yeah, I grabbed my plane all right. How am I gonna get out? Well, it's like teetering on the edge. It might come down if I could grab it. see. It's right on the edge there. It's like right on the edge. I think it'll fall. Right on the edge. Woo, yes. Woo. That was close. Every day is a gift, guys. Try it again. Woo. Yep, she's just fine. That's awesome. Woohoo! Freedom! Feels like freedom, guys. facing the wind, guys. Let's do it. Look at that rudder. Man, the authority is good. All right. Wow. Woo! I'm able to catch it. Oh man. Let's do some rolls. Woo! Again! Woo! Wow! That is pretty amazing. Let's do a loop. Wow. We'll roll. Woo. Radix. Woo! Look at that. Whoa! Oh, that was awesome. Whew. My fingers are freezing. Let's bring it back. I'm done. Right, here's yet another cold day. We're gonna try flying the Radix. This Radix is quickly becoming the king of the winter flying, even over my Turbo Timber Evolution. So let's get going. Hopefully I don't crash it. I'm gonna try not to, of course. But you know, sometimes I just can't feel the control. So wearing gloves is gonna be a necessary evil here. Just because I can't think of any other way to fly it and be able to still somewhat feel the controls, you know. So let's do a quick system setup. Go model select. We'll go with whoops. Way back here. That's at low rate too. A lot of high elevators to it. It wasn't too bad. It's got some high elevators to it. Got a lot of good pitch to it, even though it's not on tree polish. Whoa, get behind me, I don't like that. I had a bad experience with it getting behind me before and got caught up in a tree. Woo. See all that? It's hard to do with cold fingers, man. Woohoo! That was fun. so much easier to fly without the wind, I gotta tell you. Hey guys, I'm going to finish out this video on the Eflite Eratix here in the warmth of my basement. It is just terrible outside, cold, snowing. It's already like 20 degrees, and then with the stiff wind blowing out there, it feels more like 5-6 degrees. So I'm going to do a nice little review on the Radix. Overall, what do I think? Let me get to the point. I think Eratix is well worth the $199. If you could find it, and make a good deal with the store, you could get this out the door right around 200 something bucks, 205 bucks with tax. I think you're getting a great plane, especially if you get into bind and fly, which I would highly recommend if you have like a Spectrum radio. This is gonna bind up to your transmitter real easy. So it does come with a Spectrum AR630. This guy comes together real fast with just screws. There's nothing to glue. You could glue if you want the force generators on the wing here. This guy. But I didn't glue mine and they stayed on just fine. One thing you may want to note is there are right and left marks, especially for the inside force generators. They're bigger ones. You'll see a little R and L underneath. The outside ones are smaller. They can go on either side. Look at the color. That's your hint for which side is up. But the ones with the letters, the big ones, they have letters R and L. They'll be underneath. The letters will be underneath. So the wings screw on. The landing gear, they just push through and click into place right here. The horizontal stabilizer with a huge elevator, that screws in. And the rudder itself is actually part of the fuselage. It's got some real long links here. Very easy to adjust. You'll have to, of course, start up your radio in order to center your servos out, and then that's when you can adjust your wings, your ailerons, and your rudder and elevator. Just make sure those are straight. I wound up, for my plane, I made the top of this elevator even with the underneath part of the horizontal stabilizer in order for my Radix to fly level when it's like medium throttle, flying into the wind. I'm gonna have to double check, make sure that things are good with that setting. The wind was like just crazy today. It would gust for a moment. Just for a moment, it wouldn't really blow, and then all of a sudden it would gust up again. So it was really terrible. Terrible day to try and tune your plane. But I got it flying. Got it flying a couple times. Overall, what do I think of the plane? I really like it. It is able to handle adverse conditions. It took off right away. I think you guys could see that in one of the videos. I even went out to a actual model flying field and just took it off the runway there. The mat was frozen. I mean, that thing was rock solid when I walked on it. So the landing sounded kind of harsh, but it's because this thing is hollow. This thing has no suspension on it whatsoever. It's just plastic wheels on carbon shafts. So battery placement, bringing it as far this way as you can with the leads actually facing this way, away from the propeller, is the way I went. And it flew fine. It flew great. It was pretty responsive. again, the wind was like so bad. This Radix is so pretty lightweight, you know. I think it was like 395 grams, something like that. So it's a real light plane for a super windy day, and it had plenty of power to like pull the plane forward as I commanded it to. I did not feel like the 12 to 15 mile an hour winds was able to overcome the plane. I still was able to command it pretty easily to come back to me. Yeah, so for 199 bucks, pretty worth it. Would I use it like a beginner plane? Yeah, I actually would think of it as a beginner plane, but you gotta keep in mind that this is really a 3D plane. A newbie coming to this would have to know, I believe, something about maybe utilizing the dual rates and expo type setup to tone down the the throws on this guy, because I mean in like experience mode, you got some crazy throws on the ailerons. Look at that aileron. That's crazy amount of throw. You're gonna be rolling like there's no tomorrow. And the elevator itself, huge throws. Look at that. And the rudder, ridiculous. So, but if you go like low rates and you're in like safe, the elevator is a lot more tame, as it should be, for like a beginner. You're still gonna get quite a bit of response, especially with a huge rudder. And again, this aileron movement is still pretty good. That's still pretty good right there. So I guess you can move from being safe mode, and like me, I'm starting to dip more and more off of safe mode into experience mode, and just starting to throw the sticks around in the corners and just having a fun time. So keep that in mind. All the controls are right here out in the open. That's pretty nice. If you gotta make changes, or you're out to like change a servo out, I mean, they're right here, right out in the open. You could also do mods to this guy. Like, it looks real easy to add LED lights to this if you wanted to. I would totally think about doing that in the future. But yeah, today was just maiden and then remaiden after I adjusted the elevator, because it was porpoising like crazy. Because when I first took it up, it wanted to go down aggressively, and I had to pick it back up, and then the wind and everything was kicking around. That didn't help one bit. So that was like one of the worst conditions to do a maiden. But it survived. It didn't crash. I knew full well what was going on, so I gave it elevator up to counter it. I knew then what I had to adjust in the plane to make it fly right. I made the adjustment, and it wound up to be spot on the second flight. Felt way better. So so I'll show those flights. I'm not sure if I'll show it before or after this review, but I want to share my thoughts with you guys without freezing my tail off outside. It's just terrible outside. That's what you get when you live in the Midwest. So, yep. And it is December, roughly a week away from Christmas. So that's the timing of this video, 2022. So guys, the Radix just came out about a month ago. All the top reviewers I've shown this on YouTube. I'm checking it out. I wasn't given this plane. I bought this plane for personal use, recreation, and so forth. No affiliation with Eflite or any of the other companies that I have planes from. Gotta say, it is a cool plane, man. It's done up in like this reddish orange. Spectrum has their like orange black theme going on it too, and it works real well. It's got an outrunner motor. Really cool. Like it. So you guys, if you've gone this far in my video, thanks for watching. RC Hobbies and More. Every day is a gift.